everybody? It's Trenton with SoundlinkTV, hanging out with Brokencyde here at Ground Zero in Spartanburg, South Carolina. You guys played your set tonight already. Usually, most interviews are done before, so it was cool to see you guys play and then talk about it after. So, serious question first. When you guys came out, you had the whole motto, BC13 will never die. And here you guys are, how many years it's been since 2008, 2009, MySpace, and
Brokencyde will never die.
You're still doing it, yeah. So.
It's like a lifestyle at this point, we said something and it's going, and with this resurgence of the scene music or whatever, it's really cool to, we still be here,
Yeah.
It's great. Brokencyde will never die.
But it also takes an extremely large amount of hard work to keep it alive. Because, just booking a tour isn't so easy anymore, and just getting out there and getting your music heard and all that, you gotta work extra hard these days. So Brokencyde will never die because we keep fucking working at it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not lying. A lot of your contemporaries took a break. Another artist that was in that sort of, category with you guys was the Millionaires, and I saw she's, starting to do some stuff again and everything, doing the emo nights, making music. But you guys have been consistently putting out, records and stuff, and I don't think you guys get enough credit for being, sort of the pioneers for the emo rap, trap stuff, and then around 2018, that was a big thing, and you could hear it in your modern music, that style, but you're like, wait, all these guys are coming out now, you guys are the pioneers for it, so, reflecting back, with all the hate you guys have gotten in your career, knowing that you sort of did pave a way for younger and newer artists, how does that make you guys feel at this point?
Very thankful, because we do it for the art. So, like we said, Brokencyde will never die. That road has been paved, and it made it a little easier for them. And, it's just good that, something of the culture and the sound that we tried to be different about is now accepted, 20 years later.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to stick out and fit in at the same time. So we had our whole movement because we stuck out. So we got a lot of shit for it, but also we got an incredible amount of love and so many dope people, and the fact that we could still tour now is amazing, and we could still do it, that just goes to show that what we did was pioneering, but our initial goal was just to make ourselves happy with music.
Yeah, you guys accomplished that. You guys are still going strong, and you're on tour tonight with Filth, a really heavy band, a complete opposite. I mean, you guys shocked me. I forgot the name of the song, but you guys had a pretty heavy song up there. I don't think I've heard that one, to be honest. But
Fight Me Too, probably.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I hear you. And so, other than that song, it's pretty polar opposite. So, I talked to them earlier. They've loved you guys and stuff. So, what's it been like touring with a Filth and a band completely different style-wise?
I think that's the beauty of life, is balance. So it's kind of like a balance tour, it's almost, instead of just the same thing every night, it's kind of festival-y-ish, because you have different energies, and it brings a broader kind of energy to the night. So we were kind of worried, but it's working out, and they're great fucking awesome dudes. Mm-hmm. So when the environment's right, the energy's right, it makes everything else just smooth and great.
Yeah, they're the homies. I had nothing but sweet things to say about you guys.
Yeah, and they have a gang of fans, and we got a gang of fans, and we're just all bringing it together and just showing love and unity, and we are different, but I wouldn't say we're polar opposites, we're very based from screaming, but we do it in our own way. Mm-hmm. So I do know what you mean, though. But I think those guys are amazing. So we're very happy to be here.
Do you feel it's maybe easier now today to coexist? We were kind of talking about earlier about the artists, the fusion of, with TikTok and people just fusing everything over, like Bill Murray putting out a country album with heavy riffs and everything. And so you're hearing country, being blended in with the heavy stuff too. So do you feel it's more easy to do that nowadays?
I think it's more accepted, everybody's obviously more accepting of things that we weren't of back in the days, but it's just, that's where we were anyway at that time. We were just so accepting and open, so it's good that it's here now, and more beauty happens from it, we're able to build more in the scene from it. So I'm personally thankful and happy.
Yeah, definitely. So BC13 will never die. Growing as an artist, you guys will continue going on until you're probably dead,
Probably.
which is hopefully, not anytime soon. And so,
my casket. Give me 40 ounce and a blunt.
yeah, so
My chains, baby.
so pushing forward, with music and everything, what do you, maybe the next 15, 20 years, should you guys be blessed enough to continue to do this, where do you want your music to be at or go and everything?
We just want to change. Like, we're always growing and yielding new things. So, we will always be core to Brokencyde, but we will always want to bring new nutrients to help, the
Life.
yeah, just flourish and we'll
Life.
always grow.
Yeah, life reflects art, reflecting life type deal, I think, So, like, as we go through different things, him and I, like, we write what we're truly going through, And that was the truth back then, too, because we were partying, we were doing all those things, but, like, we're older now, and so, like, we want to express ourselves in a true fashion and, like, create art that reflects that, So him and I, we put out a pop punk EP just because we wanted to, and we just did like a emo rap EP, and like we're just trying all type of different things. Like, we have a hardcore one we're working on.
Okay.
So like, but we also have our full album that's like more based on like what you would expect, but we're truly trying to get out of the comfort zone and the box to show that, Brokencyde isn't just a one trick type thing. Like, we could scream and all that, but we have more to say than just partying.
Yeah, more than just freaks, basically.
Like, we're human beings with real feelings, and my brother here, like, we support each other and how we want to write, and so it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's why I like talking to bands like you guys, because bands who might be misunderstood or get like a bad rap and stuff, not of your own doing. And so I guess, what is the biggest misconception that you guys have had to overcome, and what are you, I guess, blossoming out of that with, today?
Like, we've just never given a fuck. Like, we're just ourselves, but like, we get put a lot of blame on us for other people's doings, but like, if we focus on that, then we lose time with our fans and our music and our art. So as long as we know it ain't true, like, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We just keep thriving and being ourselves. Like, Brokencyde have always been rebel motherfuckers, and that's what we'll do. So, we know the truth. Our true fans know the truth, and we don't really care, because people that say they hate us are like dancing to our music behind closed doors anyway. So your opinion is invalid, you know what I mean?
I used to make a joke about, the hardcore tough guy trying to be tough, but he goes home at night and cries to Mayday Parade. So
Exactly. and they probably do. Also, like, me and Mike, we talk to everybody. We're love and light, and we spread light. We always talk about that. Like, we want to be a light in this world of darkness,
Okay.
We want to be a star, like, in the sense of just brightening people's lives and just being a positive influence in the world, period, because that's what we can control. When people think about us, we can't control that shit, but what we can control is how we treat people, how we're perceived in person, like treating everyone with respect and love, and that's it.
Yeah. And so with that being said, the final one I have for you is, going forward, you mentioned some stuff you're working on, going into 2025, where can we see you guys, partying and having fun with everybody?
Partying and having fun with Filth, ourselves, and so many more, like, things that we have in the works. We're going to have singles dropping every month like we have been, so be sure to hit the digitals on, Spotify, Apple.
Brokencyde13.com.
Yep, Brokencyde13.com, and that's, it keeps updated, and, we're going to drop an album, tours, more with Filth, more with a lot of, just so much stuff.
Yeah.
We just dropped a single with Lil Lotus.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we're touching all bases, so.
Cool.
Aisha Erotica, we did a song with her. So, like, and Franzilla, like, we're making big moves. Like, we're really working so hard to make all this happen. Yeah, for real.
Well, congrats on what you guys have done since those days. A bunch of kids on the internet just putting out whatever and doing what you've been doing today. I'm Trenton with SoundlinkTV, hanging out with Brokencyde. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, baby.